Hello, I'm your maths teacher, Mr. Darren, and this is Grade 2 Maths, Term 1, Lesson 2 of Online Learning. So today we're carrying on with numbers to 100. So we're going to kick off today with our first spelling test of the term. Hopefully you've learnt the words from yesterday already, only 8 words to do. So what I want you to do now, if you weren't in the live lesson, is get a piece of paper. And on that piece of paper, I want you to write your name. And then the subject name. This is not literacy, this is maths. So you want to write maths spelling test. This is a screenshot I took from my literacy presentation, so if I can change this for you. So don't write literacy. Make sure you write maths, M-A-T-H-S. Maths spelling test, number 1. And over there, write your student number, spelling test number 1, and we're not going to need 10 numbers here, we just need 8 numbers down the side. So you don't need number 9 and 10, just 1 to 8. Okay. So pause the video, then unpause when you're ready to write the words, because I will be reading them out for you very shortly. Okay, if you're ready. Word number 1 is estimate. Word number 1 is estimate. Word number 2 is actual. Remember, you can pause the video in between words if you need more time to write them. Word number 2 again is actual. Word number 3 is guess. Word number 3 is guess. Word number 4 is counting. Word number 4 is counting. Word number 5 is 20. 20. Word number 6 is 30. 30. Word number 7 is 40. 40. And finally, word number 8 is 50. Word number 8 is 50. Okay, so if you're not finished yet, pause again. And then when you're ready, we'll go to the next page and I will show you the correct spelling of the words, and then you can mark your test. Okay, here are all the correct spellings. Pause again if you need to, and then tick off all your correct answers. And remember, afterwards you can upload your test onto Google Classroom so I can see how many you scored. Okay, so today we are looking at estimation. Hopefully you have maybe a little bit of idea what estimation is. We did a little bit of it in grade 1 last year. So do you remember, without counting, can you estimate or guess how many marbles there are? So this is what we did last year. Estimating is when you guess something without actually counting them. So you just have a quick look and like, how many are there? And then you say a number. So recall how much space a group of 10 marbles occupy. Then guess how many marbles of 10 there are. So the method they're using here, they're counting 10 and seeing how much space this takes. So what you can do in your book, you can count 10, circle them, and then put your hand over it and see how much of your hand it takes. Then place your hand over other parts of the marbles and how many bits of that bit of your hand can you place down. And then each part of your hand the same size should be roughly 10 marbles. So there are about 5 groups of 10. So that looks about right to me. But is it exact? So there are about 6 groups of 10 or 60 marbles altogether. When we estimate the number of objects, we are making a reasonable guess about how many objects there are. Remember, it's a guess, it's not exact. It's different from counting, not the same as counting. Sometimes you don't have time to count everything one by one, and you might need a guess for a number of reasons. you might have to estimate how much money you need to take to the shop to buy your things. You don't know exactly how much your shopping would cost, but you might go, maybe I need 1,000 baht to buy my shopping. That's an estimate, a guess of how much you'll need. But if you only took 10 baht, you know your estimate, your guess would definitely be wrong because you wouldn't have enough money. So it's good to be able to estimate things. Okay, here we have some clips. So who has a better estimate? Is it Tom or is it Min? Tom estimates there are about 50 clips. Min estimates about 40 clips. So first, count to get the actual number of clips. So what you want to do yourself, count them one by one. And what you can do, you can circle them in groups of 10 like this, like on the previous page. So if you go like this, I've got 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let me just double check that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in my circle there. It's not quite a circle, but you know, it's a shape. So whatever shape you happen to make. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I go over here, then round this one, I should have 10 again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Then I want to get another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I go around here, should be another 10. Then I'm going to get another 10 across here. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll capture this one here as well. So across there I have another 10. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've gone slightly wrong because the book says there are 47. Can you spot which 10 isn't a 10 that Mr. Darren has circled? Let's have a quick look. So sometimes it's good to double check when you're counting as well. Let's see, let's get a red pen. So a good way to do it is to cross them out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, only 9. So I should have circled another one in here. And then there would have been 7 remaining here for my 47. So it's a little bit easier if you're doing it on a piece of paper. You can tick them off as you go. So the correct number should be 47. Now use a number track to compare their estimates and the actual number of clips. So what I usually get you to do if you are in school, which would be great if you can do at home as well, is to make a number track. So you get a piece of paper and simply you cut it into a thin strip and you write numbers on it like you see there from 1 to 100. I've got a video of making one, so I'll see if I can upload that later as well. Because it's handy to have a number track. It helps you with a lot of adding and taking away. And even some multiplication and division later in the term as well. So I'll see if I can upload that video, and if you can make one as well, it'll be really helpful for you. Okay. So 47 is closer to 50 than 40. And let's look at why that is. So you can count the steps. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 steps to get there. But if we're going from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. So obviously the smaller number here is 3. So 47 is closer. So Tom's estimate is closer to the actual number of clips. So Tom has the better estimate. So the better estimate is the closer one. Little try this box here. Have a quick look. and have an estimate, which is a guess. Estimate how many cups, write the number here, and after you've estimated, have an actual count, so count them one by one, making the groups of 10 like on the previous page. So I think there are, I don't know, let's say 50 cups. So if you want to do this, you can pause as well. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. I can circle these as well. That's my first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another 10 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 56. So a total of 5 and 6, 56. So hopefully you got the same count. Your estimate, it doesn't matter if your estimate was the same as mine, because the estimate was just a guess. So as long as it's reasonable, that'll be a tick for you. Now we have the same thing to do again, but with some stars. So same again with the stars. There's a lot of stars. They're a little bit smaller. So as the stars are smaller, maybe there'll be more of them. Oh, let's go back. Yeah, they're smaller, so I think there's going to be more. So I had 50 here. I think there's going to be 60 stars. So, and again, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My second 10. And keep track. So I've got 1 10, 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another 10. So carefully draw around each of your sets of 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's another 10. There we go. How many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. That's another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're nearly done now. That's going to be my last group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 3 at the end. So I have 6 10s and a 3. So my estimate was quite good. I was only 3 outs for a total of 63 stars. So we're doing the same again with the ribbons. The ribbons are a similar size to the stars, but they're quite bunched together. How many ribbons are there actually? So the picture below shows some ribbons. Tina has estimated that there are 70. Simon estimated there are 80. So what we've got to do is count them. So who is closer, 70 or 80? I think Tina is going to be closer. I don't think there's as many as 80 there. It looks about 70 to me for my guess, for my estimates. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle around those as well. Oh, make sure I count that green one that I've just drawn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle around these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Another set of 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep track of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me just check. Did I count that red one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I did. 8, 9, and 10. Circle around here. It's another 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many 10s have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s and an 8. So our total is 78. So if you had a number track, your number track would look like this. Let's draw our number track across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And then in our number track, we want the numbers 70 to 80. 70 was Tina's guess, and 80 was Simon's guess. So we've got 71, 72, all the way up to 80 here. 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, and 74. Have I missed a number here? I need a 73. I'm squashing a 73 in here. I didn't do enough boxes, but don't worry about that. So, but the actual answer is, if I get my highlighter here, it is 78. So as we can see, clearly 80 is closer to that. It's only 1, 2 jumps away. Whereas the other way, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps, which is way further away. So who said 80? It was Simon. So who had the best estimate? It was Simon. Okay. Now, on to worksheet 2. Which will be in your workbook, which will be part of your assignment at the end of this lesson. So let's have a look at a couple more pages before you do that. Place values, one of the most important things to know in maths. And we are dealing with tens and ones place values. Ones are also known as units. So do you remember? How many 10s and 1s are there in the number 18? So you can see there's an 8 in the 1's place value and a 1 in the 10's place value. And then what is 1 10 and 4 1s equal to? So if you've got 1 10 and 4 1s, you would have 14. So Moon wants to count the number of cubes she has. They're all split into 1s here. She uses a place value table to help her count. She puts the 10s into here and the 1s into here. So make sure you're familiar with these place values. When you get to grade 3, you'll also add hundreds there as well. In the number 24, the digit 2 is in the tens place. So this number, the digit 2, stands for 2 10s and has a value of 20. The digit 4 is in the ones place. So in this number, the digit 4 stands for 4 ones and has a value of 4. What do the 2 zeros in the number 100 stand for? Anyone know? So if there's a 0, it obviously doesn't stand for anything. 0 ones, 0 tens. The value of a digit in a number depends on the position of that digit. In 53, the digit 5 stands for 5 tens, or 50. And it has a value of 50. In 15, the digit 5 stands for 5 ones and has a value of 5. The important word there is a value. What the value of it is depending on where it is, which position it is in the number. Box for you to fill in yourself here. So count the tens, count the ones. Then the digit something is in the ones place. Which digit do you think is in the ones place? So 3, we've got 6 tens there. And 5 ones to make the number 65. So in the ones place is the 5. And because it's just ones, it has a value of 5. And in the tens place is the digit 6, and because it's in the tens place, it doesn't have a value of 6. It has a value of 60. So with tens, always put 1 0 on the end. Okay, this is an activity you can do at home if you have the cubes and the cards to do so. So have a read through it. If you can do that and you have someone to do it at home, that's something you can do at home. Write the missing numbers. So another sheet to do here. Pause the video, give it a go yourself, and then unpause when you're ready to have a look through the answers. So here we have 4 tens, 3 ones, so 4. And 4 tens and 3 ones equal the number 43. In the number 81, the 8 stands for, or the digit 8 is in the answer here would be the tens place. As you can see, it's the furthest one to the left. The digit 8 stands for, and it has a value of 80. The digit 1 is in the ones place. Oh, here, rather than 80, I think you want to write 8 tens. The digit 1 stands for, let's see, so what was our original number? 81. So the digit 1 is literally going to be right over here as well. It's going to be 1, 1. And it has a value of 1. Fill in the boxes. 3 tens, 4 ones. There's 34. 52 equals 5 tens and 2 ones. 77. 7 tens, 7 ones. 90, 9 tens, and 0 ones. So pause it again there, check your answers. And for the assignment today, it will be page 5 to 10. So complete those. There is a workbook guide on the YouTube channel as well. And then upload the photos so I can mark them for you later. And that's the end of today's lesson. See you again next week. I've been your teacher, Mr. Darren. Goodbye.